Hey everyone, East Coast Pete here, you there. I have an amusing story to tell you about this next band I'm reviewing. Back in yesteryear, when cassette tapes in your car was all that there was, I found a dusty black cassette with no label. I played it not knowing what it was. The first song was rocking pretty hard, and each song after that just got better and better. Who was this? I found out, after in-depth research, it was Tyranny and Mutation by the Blue Oyster Cult. At that time, I only knew Blue Oyster Cult from Don't Fear the Reaper, MTV and SNL, Chris Walken, more cowbell, right? This ignorance is my disgrace. I vowed that from then on, I'd always listen to the first three albums before I judged a band. Blue Oyster Cult was first known as Soft White Underbelly in 1968. Based in Long Island, the initial lineup was Donald Buck Dharma Roser, lead guitar and vocals, Eric Bloom, rhythm guitar, Alan Lanier, keyboards and second rhythm guitar, Joe Bouchard, bass and vocals, Albert Bouchard, drums and vocals, and they all wrote lyrics. Their manager envisioned them to be the American Black Sabbath. They were signed by Elektra. The Blue Oyster Cult name represented a cult of extraterrestrials sent to guide mankind away from self-annihilation, or what have you. Alan Lanier added the umlaut, suggesting a krautrock flavor. Motorhead, Queensryche, Motley Crue, Living Colour, and Spinal Tap all copied it. The logo also stands for lead, a heavy metal. Martin Popoff wrote a song-by-song synopsis of their songs. I'd say read it, but more important is to listen to the first three albums. Like with Space Rockers Hawkwind, author Michael Moorcock contributed to the lyrics, as did soon-to-be poet laureate of punk, Patti Smith. Here's the albums. Blue Oyster Cult in '72, Cities on Flame, With Rock and Roll, and Stairway to the Stars. Tyranny and Mutation in '73, The Red and the Black is about a Canadian Mountie. Baby Ice Dog, better ask Patty about that one. Secret Treaties, Career of Evil, Dominance, and Submission for all you deviants. Astronomy. These three comprise the black and white period. Some say Secret Treaties is their best. I'm thinking Tyranny and Mutation ties it. Live album On Your Feet or On Your Knees ties a big black and white bow on the band's so-called formative years. Agents of Fortune in 1976 was the album where the band achieves its first commercial success with Don't Fear the Reaper. Spectres in 1977, Godzilla. People want to get them from Godzilla. Mirrors, '79, dark arena rock, not quite heavy enough to be considered heavy metal. Cultosaurus erectus in '80. Black Blade about Elric of Melnibone, one of Mike Moorcock's eternal champions. Blue Oyster Cult toured with Black Sabbath, also known as the Black and Blue Tour. Fire of Unknown Origin in '81, Burning for You, big hit. Synthesizer was intended to make Blue Oyster Cult new age. Albert Bouchard didn't salute that flag and he quit. Revolution by Night in '83. Now, Al Lanier bailed out. Club Ninja in '85. Dancing in the Ruins. Indeed. The sales evaporated. Imaginos in '88. Called Two Oyster Cult. Only Buck and Eric are left. Sony, who now owns CBS Records, dropped Blue Oyster Cult. Cult Classic 94, bunch of re-releases. Heaven Forbid in 98, did not chart. Curse of the Hidden Mirror in 2001. The original lineup plays a 40th anniversary show. Al Lanier died of heart disease in 2013. There's going to be a new album this fall, 2019. I'm looking forward to it. Blue Oyster Cult had several periods of decline in popularity, and the roster changed often, starting in the 1980s, similar to Sabbath. You know, musicians this talented don't just go out of style, nor do they just start mailing it in. What accounts for that decline? Is there some unspoken rule that popular bands must commit their whole lives? Touring is harder than it seems. Any of us who play would love to be out in the spotlight. Roadies and groupies doing all the heavy lifting, am I right? It takes a very special sort to love and keep on going out there, I'm sure. And write a hit song after 40 years? Who knows what the kids are even up to anymore? The 1960s were an explosion of creativity. The 70s was one social revolution after another. Singers-songwriters controlled their own destinies. But before the 60s, there was no such thing as a singer-songwriter. The record companies hired songwriters and then told their singers how to present the song. This was standard operating procedure until the Beatles changed everything. And in only 15 more years, the punk movement would do that again. The industry has reasserted its dominance these days, and digital piracy has torn apart the music industry. And cocaine really fucked everything up. The phenomenon of Blue Oyster Cult could only have happened when it did. What would it take to have that kind of an impact today? You tell me. Thanks for watching my show. Hope you liked it. See ya.